Well, hi Capricorns, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Capricorns, let's find out what can you expect coming up in your life. You're up in your head. Some confusion going on. Okay, Capricorns, the overall energy of your reading is the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles, this is really an awesome card in the tarot deck. It's about security, stability, groundedness, commitment. This is union of two people that you see here. There's extended family, pets, and a child, and they're all under one roof. So this is like a family situation. It's a card of commitment because Pentacles are about being grounded and secure and stable. So this card is surrounding your entire reading. Let's find out why. Up here in your highest energy, the Nine of Swords. You're up in your head. Boy, when you spend time alone, you have these thoughts. And these thoughts, I mean, it could be when you're doing anything. Anytime your mind is free enough to let these thoughts in. But it's about truth and it's about clarity. They're probably thoughts you don't want to really deal with, but they come in anyway. So I feel like you're up in your head, and it has to do with this Ten of Pentacles. These are the two highest energy cards in your reading. So, let's read on. Next to the Nine of Swords is the Queen of Cups. It has to do with love. Cups are love in the tarot deck. This queen, they're all male or female, okay? It's male or female. This is water, so be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Might be strong in your chart or around this reading in somebody else's chart. But more importantly, this is about your energy seeking answers about love. This card falls right above the overall energy and right next to your strongest energy of the Nine of Swords. So what these thoughts are about is love. You have questions. It's either about your feelings for someone or someone else's feelings for you. So what the Queen's trying to do, this is the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it. There's little windows all the way around. And that cup is full of answers to love questions. So this queen is trying to peek in those little windows to find the answers. Deep thought. This is like, these thoughts are really going through your head. And it has to do with commitment too. It's either with somebody that you're committed to, or you're wondering if there's enough love that will end up in the committed situation. So next to the Queen of Cups is the Seven of Cups. This just confirms the fact that you are confused about the love. Now, the Seven of Cups, look, all these cups have something else in them. So these are like failed relationships, just people who have fallen out of your life maybe that you loved at one point. So it causes a lot of confusion. It makes you wonder if you're really seeing things or feeling things as they actually should be. So you're confused about the love. You're really up in your head here. And you do have a lot of questions about the love. Now, security and stability, stableness, commitment is right under this Queen of Cups. And then right next to it here, and right under being up in your head here, is the Four of Wands. This is a soulmate that you have your attention on. 1111. This is a divine soulmate. Here is union again between two people. This card is about love, joy, and happiness. But that's funny that you're not really feeling the joy and the happiness about this. And I don't know why. I think you're... let's just read on before I say anything else. So you're up in your head about union with somebody. It's a soulmate. You're wondering if you can have these things, if these things are going to work out or not. This 10 of Pentacles, and right under all that confusion you're having right now in love, is the 6 of Swords. So those, you got the 9 of Swords up here in your highest energy. But this tells me that you're going to be able to move forward from all this. You're gathering up your truth and your clarity here. You're moving forward from rocky waters towards smoother, more calmer waters. It's not real easy. This is not a fast-moving card, but it's not the slowest either. There's a bit of work involved with this card because this boat is being pushed by a pole. There's no motor on it. So you're working things out, okay? You're working things out, and I feel like it's mostly within you. These questions that you have about the love, and maybe perhaps you see commitment on the horizon, and you're up in your head about it, whether or not you should, go that route, or you are in a commitment that you're wondering whether or not you should stay in. But you are working things out here. So let's just read on. Under the 4 of Wands is the Knight of Cups. This is a sincere love offer. It's right under that 4 of Wands. It's like, I feel like somebody's going to want to move a relationship to the next level, and I think you're really going to have to think about it. See, this Knight of Cups here is right below the 4 of Wands, okay? So it comes from a soulmate. It's sincere love offer, and it's heading right towards the World card, a new life cycle, which is right under the 10 of Pentacles. So it seems to me somebody's going to offer you a commitment of sorts, or to advance or move further in the relationship. And it's going to have you up in your head. You're going to be confused about what to do here. What is the right thing for you to do for you? Well, this life cycle is waiting. They want a new life cycle with you. They do have, it is sincere, okay? They do have feelings for you, and it is love. But I have the 2 of Swords right next to the World card and under the 6 of Swords. I'm moving forward. So it's like you kind of put the brakes on this thing. You've got your arms crossed your heart, protecting your heart. You have your blindfold on. I don't think you're ready to deal with this right now, okay? And I don't think you really want to deal with this right now, and now you're faced with having to deal with it. Your swords are up. Your swords of truth, clarity, self-protection. They're up, and they're up about moving forward here with this offer. Let me read on. I need to find out what's going on just as much as you do. Capricorns, what is going on? So far, if this sounds like you're reading, it probably is. If it does not sound like you're reading, it probably is not your reading. And I would check my moon sign. Your moon sign is your private, like emotional side. So let's take out the second half, Capricorns. Let's find out where. Oh, good. That's good to see. Looks bad, but it's good. Tarot cards are funny. Okay. All right. So all the tarot cards are male or female. It's the energies that really matter. So what we have here in your highest energy line up here is a 10 of Swords. You're going to put all this torturous thoughts, you're going to put it to rest, okay? So you're going to come to a decision. You're going to be able to put it down. You're going to come out of that energy, thank goodness, because that's not a good energy to be in. It's right next to the Empress. The Empress, male or female. Okay. If you're a parent, You're an excellent parent if you are a parent. You're kind and thoughtful, generous, you're loving. There's so many excellent qualities about you. The universe likes to throw this card out sometimes to remind you of all these excellent qualities that you have. So whoever you do move forward with, and maybe perhaps this is really going to help you decide on, this offer that seems to be coming forward that wants to move you into a new cycle, new life cycle. Whoever you move forward with must have a lot of those same qualities that you do. So kind of pay attention to that. That's going to help you. And it's also going to help you to know what a beautiful person you are. The universe wants you to stay a beautiful person, all right? There's things you need to say. You're up in your head. You need to talk about this. This is the Page of Wands. Now, so there's something you do need to talk about. It's been brewing. This is probably one of the things, at least, that's on your mind here. You're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, but there is something that needs to be said, and you're going to say it. Under the 10 of Swords is the 8 of Swords. This is the feeling of being trapped. The feeling, it's an illusion. The 8 of Swords is an illusion, okay? It's just a feeling, because your mouth is not bound and your feet are not bound. All these swords of truth and clarity are behind you. You can't really see them. But you're not bound. You can ask for help. You can walk out of this situation. It's next to the 6 of Swords, so I feel like you're going to. And it's under the 10 of Swords. I'm putting down the torturous thoughts that you've been having over and over. It's like every time you turn around, something's on your mind, for sure. So once you put that down, I think you're going to realize that this feeling of being trapped, you're not trapped into anything. You never are. There's always, every day, you're making millions of decisions. And so you might be feeling kind of trapped, but you're not. You are going to be moving forward, it looks like, because this falls right next to the 6 of Swords. I feel like you're going to be able to turn around, see all these swords of truth and clarity, and move forward. Just not an easy thing for you to do, but you're going to do it. It's right next to the Sun. The Sun is right under the Empress. See, the Empress thrives in the Sun. The Empress has all this energy of the Sun. Beautiful person. This is fresh starts and new beginnings. So, and happiness. There's a lot of joy associated with this card, and love. So, this is under the Empress. This is what you want. This is what you're hoping for. It's right next to the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is under the Page of Wands. I know whatever you want to speak up about, it has to do with the union between two people. We've got 3 cards about this union so far. And we have 10 Cups of Love. This is the equal exchange of love. This is sunshine and rainbows. Children dancing. There really might be children involved in this reading someplace, because I have two cards. 3, there's a child on that boat right there. So there might be a child involved in this reading. But what you need to speak out about is this fresh start, this new beginning. It's about the love, because see, remember up here, you're confused about the love. I think maybe you just need to know that the love is there. And remember, they must have a lot of the same qualities as you for this to work out. So under this feeling of being trapped, but you're not really, okay? You can walk out. And you're going to speak up is what you're going to do. Because I have the Page of Wands. So instead of you just walking out of the situation, you're going to talk about it, which is excellent. That's the best way to handle it. You are going to come out with what's on your mind, and you are going to seek the truth and the clarity. So you can take that blindfold off and move forward. So under this 8 of Swords is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving energy in the deck. It feels to me, the Knight of Pentacles, it's all about the pentacle. It looks like the horse is not moving. But there is one foot in front of the other. It's just the slowest energy in the deck, okay? And it is about commitment. It is about security, stability. So maybe this person is not coming forward. They've come forward with love. They're sincere, but it does look like they want to finally move forward. And it's like, it took them so long to come forward, okay, with wanting to move forward with you. To be committed, to move towards this family type situation, this commitment. It's taken so long. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they let a little bit too much time go by. And it's allowed too many thoughts to come into your head about, how they're probably never going to come forward with this pentacle, and how this is never going to work out, and it's never going to turn into a secure and stable relationship. They are a soulmate, a divine soulmate. But, it's giving up this Knight of Wands energy. So, the reason I think that they did not come forward with that pentacle is they like playing the single life. They liked, this is male or female, they liked being free as a bird, running around, doing whatever they want to do without answering to anybody. But they are coming forward. I think what you're worried about is that they can't handle being in a commitment, that it won't last. And that's why you're hesitant. It's like you're really they let this go too long. They may have even said something about how they wanted to be free, and how they want to not have to answer to anybody. They want to date whoever they want to date, or something is stuck in your mind. I think you really need to talk about this seriously. I have the Nine of Cups right behind this Knight of Wands, which is next to the Knight of Pentacles. So they finally come forward with this love offer for commitment, to move forward, and it's under the Ten of Cups. So this is like a wish come true. This is a wish come true card. But I feel like you've already put yourself into this place about guarding your love when they come forward. So it looks like you're going to work it out. You're going to talk about it. You're going to move forward, but slowly. I think you need to be sure that they're sure about what they want to do, that they do want to move forward into this new life cycle. Let me take out one more card for clarity on this reading. The Six of Cups. You might have known this person since childhood, teenage years, or something, when you were young. But it's another soulmate card. And look at the cup they're offering here. It does have a flower in it. It's very sweet. It sits right here. And so yeah, look at all those cups. The Six of Cups sits right on the Seven of Cups. You are confused about the love they had for you. I think you're confused about the love you have for them too. I think they waited a little too long to come forward with this pentacle. But you are going to find out that they're sincere, they're sweet, and you are going to get your questions answered. So you won't be up in your head anymore. You're going to come out and you're going to talk about all this. But it does look like you're going to stay together. Looks like you're going to give this a chance, this relationship, on moving forward, even though they were so slow. But you're not jumping into anything here. So, wow, Capricorns, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.